Hi, I'm Lucy Del Priore, Director of School and Library Marketing here at Macmillan Children's, and I'm here with the rest of our team to talk about some of our upcoming favorite books coming this winter.
Hi, I'm Kristen, the Marketing Manager of the Macmillan Children's School and Library team. My first pick is The Little Guys, a new picture book by Caldecott honoree Vera Brosgol. The Little Guys stars a group of acorn-shaped forest dwellers. Though they are the smallest creatures in their forest, they are also the mightiest. When they work together, they can climb the tallest trees, cross the deepest waters, and find enough food for all of them. However, their strength in numbers is not always a good thing. They don't seem to realize that their actions are disrupting all of the other animals in the forest and creating a lot of chaos. And it isn't until they climb a little bit too tall and take a big fall that they realize that they can't rely only on themselves. All of the animals in the forest have to unite and work together to create harmony in their community. This adorable cautionary tale is a perfect read-aloud story. I love how Vera plays with the format of her artwork. There's a surprise on every page, and her humor will have young readers laughing along as they learn about the importance of community.
Hi, I am Melissa Croce, and I am the Marketing Coordinator for Macmillan School and Library. This is Honey Smoke by Monique Fields and illustrated by Yesenia Moises. A young girl named Simone is coloring one day when she realizes that none of the crayons in her box fit her skin tone. She wants a color of her very own, but what is it? When she asks her parents if she's black or white, her mom tells her that a color is just a word, and her dad tells her she's a little bit of both. But neither answer satisfies Simone, who wants a color that shows who she is on the inside and on the outside. After a lot of thinking and some inspiration from her family, Simone finally settles on her perfect word: honey smoke. This sweet, inspirational story advocates for both biracial and all children to create their own identities, with pages in the back of the book encouraging readers to create their own color word.
The Astonishing Maybe by Shonda Grimes. Having just moved to Nevada this summer, Gideon doesn't have too many options to find potential friends in their neighborhood. Turns out there's only one girl his age, Runa. And Runa is certainly different, and not just because of the baby blanket cape she sometimes wears to make her feel brave and strong. Turns out, Runa needs him as much as Gideon needs her. Runa is worried about her mom, who's been really sad lately. Runa just knows that if she can get her dad, who's stationed at a military base in Vegas, to come back home, everything will be just fine. Runa's worried because her mom has been really sad before. So sad, in fact, that Runa had to live with an abusive aunt while her mom recovered. So she certainly does not want to live that experience again. Soon, Gideon and Runa are on an adventure to go find her dad. Of course, when they do find him, it's not exactly what she expected, and it doesn't quite line up to the stories that her mom has been telling her whole childhood. Everyone should have a friend like Gideon, someone who's willing to go outside their comfort zone to help, but also to know when it's time to ask others for help. This is a story about heartbreak, friendship, and dealing with family and mental health issues. It's an emotional read that ends on a hopeful note. Give this to kids who like books such as Rain, Rain, and See You in the Cosmos.
Hi, I am Katie Halata, the Associate Director of School and Library Marketing at Macmillan Children's Publishing Group. The first book that I'm going to tell you about today is Missing: Mysterious Cases of People Gone Missing Through the Centuries by Brenda Giberson. This is a companion to Giberson's 2010 title, Disasters. In Missing, she'll tell the story of 7 individuals gone missing throughout history using narrative, photography, and illustrations. From Jimmy Hoffa to Amelia Earhart to D.B. Cooper, Giberson explores not only the details of their disappearances, but also offers reader insight into their lives and what was going on at the time that they disappeared. This is fast-paced, engaging narrative nonfiction, perfect for readers who like a little history with their mystery.
The Remarkable Journey of Coyote Sunrise by Dan Gemeinhardt. Coyote and her dad, Rodeo, have been living and traveling in a revamped school bus for the last 5 years. They left their hometown after the unspeakable day that her mom and sisters were killed in a car accident. It's just been too painful for them. Her dad's actually renamed them Coyote and Rodeo because he just can't deal with the fact of being called Dad and Ella to remind them of the family they no longer have. One day, Coyote finds out that the memory box she and her mom and sisters buried years ago may be lost forever due to a construction project. Coyote makes it her mission to get her and her unknowing dad back to their hometown to find this precious box. Luckily, Coyote gets some help from the eclectic fellow travelers they pick up along the way, including an adorable kitten and even a goat, with each passenger also on their own personal mission. This going home may be the toughest journey for Coyote yet, but with her new friends, she and her dad might finally be able to face their past. A warning, this book will probably make you cry, but it is also funny and heartwarming. It's a book about trusting in and believing in others, but also knowing that there are times when you're going to have to talk about something that could make you and others uncomfortable and sad. Give this to kids who like coming-of-age stories that deal with grief, including The Thing About Jellyfish.
Maybe a Mermaid by Josephine Cameron. Anthony Gillis is now your average 11-year-old. She spent the last few years bouncing from city to city with her mom, selling Beauty and the Bee cosmetic products. And as a result, she's not the type of kid who believes in magic or in fairy tales or in mermaids, instead opting to believe in the power of hard work and determination, a good plan, and a killer checklist. So when Anthony's mom moves them to Thunder Lake for the summer to re-strategize their goals, Anthony decides it's the perfect opportunity to put her personal plan of finding a true blue friend into motion. But as the summer goes on and she becomes more and more engaged and entangled in local rumors about a mermaid living in Thunder Lake, she has to decide if this plan is really the best thing after all. This is a pitch-perfect middle grade debut, perfect for fans of Barbara O'Connor and Cynthia Lord.
My young adult pick is Comics Will Break Your Heart by Faith Erin Hicks. Fans will recognize Faith's name from her graphic novels, including the Nameless City series, but this is her debut prose novel. Both graphic novel fans and prose readers alike will love this book about comic books and geek culture. The book begins when Miriam meets Weldon at the bookstore where she works. Miriam's grandfather was the co-creator of the hit Tomorrow Men comic book series, but he sold the rights to the series, and now Miriam's family is struggling to make ends meet. And then Miriam realizes that the cute boy that she just met is actually Weldon Warwick, the heir to the Tomorrow Men fortune, the grandson of the creator who stole her family's legacy. Can Miriam and Weldon put their differences aside? Find out in this Romeo and Juliet tale, which is also a wonderful coming-of-age story about family, friendships, class issues, and of course, comic books. Readers also have more to look forward to this spring. Faith will also be illustrating a graphic novel by Rainbow Rowell. Both of these books are perfect crossovers for graphic novel fans and prose readers alike, so encourage your patrons to try a new format this spring.
Bloom by Kevin Panetta and illustrated by Savannah Ganucheau follows Ari, a newly graduated high schooler who desperately wants to escape his small beach town and overbearing parents to live in the city with his friends. When interviewing for his replacement, he meets Hector, a sweet, older culinary student who loves to bake just as much as Ari hates it. As Ari shows Hector the ropes around the bakery, an attraction blooms between them. But can these two people who are at very different places in life with different goals make it work? This adorable coming-of-age story with its gorgeous artwork and fun characters will have you falling in love right alongside Ari and Hector.
And those are just some of our favorite books coming winter 2019. Please go to mackids.com to find some of your own favorites. Enjoy.